Hello Aries, thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from North Moon Tarot. Hope you're all doing well today. This reading, Aries, is going to look at your energies between the 12th to the 18th of October or thereabouts, round about those dates. I've selected the 4 decks of cards. I'm just going to put these out of the way. They've all been pre-shuffled for you, and we'll just do a final shuffle here of the Sacred Traveller deck of cards, and we'll just select one as an overriding energy, see what's going on. So we'll just put that one there, and then a final shuffle of the Oracle of Visions deck. Alright then Aries, so the very first card for you is about discovering truth. This is something about finding something out, discovering the truth of a matter. You stand in the light of truth. Alright, so let's see where we're going with that. Just put that out of the way a minute. And then here we have the number 31. And the energy of this card is about secrets and confidentiality. So whatever this discovering truth is, whatever you're going to be finding out, it's something perhaps to keep under wraps at this time. There's obviously going to be a reason why you're going to want to not talk about it or not reveal what this truth is for the time being. I'm guessing it'll be something different for all of you, Aries, but this energy is about secrets but about confidentiality as well. So, you know, whoever you do share what the truth is that's coming forward for you, it's, you know, if you do share it with anybody, then make sure it's somebody that can is trusted to keep your confidences, Aries. Right, let's see where we're going. So I'll just do a final shuffle of the Tarot of Dreams for you. Okay, so there is a card that's just popped out, and it's the 3 of Coins, and this is talking about when we're working with others to create something new, something different. So I'll just pop that back in. Okay. I'll just lay these out quickly, move them over a little bit. And then, just to add a little bit of clarity and depth, do a final shuffle of the Light Seers Tarot and lay them down on top, and we'll just see what the universal energies have to say, whatever this truth is that's coming forward for you, Aries. Right, so at the heart of your reading, Aries, we have the 9 of Wands, and we have the Sun card. So the 9 of Wands is when we're standing our ground about something, digging in, not giving up. It's that sort of an energy. And then with the Sun card, Now the Sun is the most positive card in the deck, so it's very warming and energizing and very positive, joyful energy. However, it can mean shedding light. It can mean the light that's being shed on something. So because of the first two cards you had out, Aries, I feel there's light going to be shed on something that you are waiting for, that you've dug in and you're waiting for something, or you're standing your ground with something that light is being shed on, Aries. The challenge to that is that we've got the Four of Coins and the Knight of Pentacles, and again very, very similar energies. The Four of Coins is about when we're holding something close to our chest. You can see here there's a hand coming over this man's shoulder wanting to take his coins. So this is about protecting what you have and holding on to what you have. And the Knight of Pentacles is about something coming in slowly. So this whatever it is you're waiting for, that you're standing your ground with, it's coming in very slowly for you, and you're holding on. And you're just holding something close to your chest at the moment. But these are challenges for you, Aries. And at the root of this, we have the Palace of Cups and we have the Six of Swords. And the Palace of Cups is an environment that's full of love, an environment of relationships. It's an environment also of high emotion, perhaps at times, strong emotions. So this environment could be a home environment where you are, or it could be work environment or another sort of an environment. And then the Six of Swords as the clarifier is when we are trying to find a new way forward. We've got the birds of spirit here pulling the boat along. The young woman's in the boat. She's leaving somewhere. She's on her way. She's going through choppy water. So it's a bit of a rough ride. She's got her suitcases packed and her swords are all in the boat with her. But she's having to leave something and allow spirit to guide her. And it's certainly to do with a home or work environment that has got a lot of love and relationships and emotions are within it. So the past leading to this current situation, we have the Star card and we have the Eight of Swords. And the Star card is the Star card comes forward when it's a very optimistic, positive energy in the main, according to the context of a reading. But this is about wishing on a star, hopes and wishes being fulfilled, bringing balance to a situation and healing. However, the clarifier is the Eight of Swords, and this is when we have a lot of mental conflict in our mind. Not everybody will see it. Somebody looking at this young lady on the chair will just see the young lady just sitting, perhaps deep in thought. But actually, the mirror image shows what's going on inside of her mind, and she's feeling quite stuck and trapped and has a lot of mental torment going on, mental anxiety going on about a situation. All right, so this is clarifying whatever it is that you may have been wishing for, or wishes and hopes had been, this is in the past, remember. So some hopes and wishes had been fulfilled, and there would have been a level of healing happening, and hope had been there. However, your mind is full of conflict about it, whatever this is, Aries. Now, on your mind at this time, we have the Five of Swords, and we have the King of Swords. So these both swords energies are very much about the mind, what's going on in the mind, what's happening in the mind. So the Five of Swords is when we feel there has been a victory of some sort, but it's been at a cost. So there's been something very positive that you felt was very positive, and you know, an energy of going forward, of having achieved something, but it's come at a cost. And this is what you're thinking of, Aries, because we've got the King of Swords as well. And the King of Swords is very much of the mind. He's a deep thinker. He's very articulate in the way he speaks, in his thoughts as well. So he's got a very active mind. It doesn't mean to say that he cannot get in touch with his heart energy, but the King of Swords energy comes forward to represent somebody that's very, very much in their mind at this time, trying to think things through, to bring in a sense of reason, if you like. All right, so these are the energies that you're thinking about at this time, trying to make sense of a situation. Now, in your power position, we have the Ace of Wands and we have the Page of Wands. So 2 fire energies. And the Ace of Wands is about something, a brand new offer or opportunity, a very passionate, fiery energy. But it's about something new being offered, something new being presented to you. And the Page of Wands is when that this is again that there's the wand, and this message coming through for you. The pages are young energies or new energies, and this Page of Wands is she's very skillful. She's throwing the wand up in the air like a baton. And she's dancing at the same time, will be able to catch it. So this is about a skill that you have, and a new opportunity coming forward with that skill. In your environment around you, Aries, we have the 3 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. And the 3 of Swords is when we have heartache, heart pain, heartbreak perhaps. And then the 6 of Cups is about thinking about having memories from the past, memories, family memories, family memories of family members perhaps, or events that have happened in the past. So this is thinking about that. And now this is in the environment around you. So I feel these are energies to do with people around you who are linked to you, people perhaps with in your family, people you've known a long time. You've even got the dog in there as well, who are perhaps feeling very sad and heartbroken about the situation to do with yourself, Aries. Now, in your fear position, Aries, we have the Emperor, and the Emperor is your energy within the major arcana in the tarot, and the Lovers. So this is in your fear. So I feel the Emperor is very much about control and authority, making the rules, guiding others. It is quite a masculine energy, but it doesn't mean to say you have to be a male for this to be referring to that. It's the energy of the Emperor. But this is in your fear position. So I feel there's something or somebody that you're fearing who has got a level of authority and control. Or it could be an organisation that you're a bit fearful of that has a level of control over you. Or it could also be that you're fearful of taking on the mantle of the Emperor, being the Emperor. And then we have the Lovers card. So this is, there's a relationship situation. This is just for some of you, Aries. And this is in the fear position. So there's something you're very fearful about, an Emperor energy to do with an intimate relationship. In the outcome position, we've got the Palace of Swords, and we have the Judgment. And the Palace of Swords is an environment of the mind, because the swords are about the mind, about communication as well. So this is an environment now, we're coming up from, we had the Palace of Cups, didn't we, that was at the root of the matter. Well, we've now come up to the Palace of Swords, and this is about thinking deeply about something. And not just yourself, but in this home or work environment, there's a few of you that are focused on something, thinking something through very deeply. And the clarifier is the Judgment card, and this is when a judgment has to be made or is being made. And of course that's a good clarifier for the Palace of Swords, because when a judgment is made, then we have to think, it has to be done from the mind in the main. It has to be thought through. It's standing up to be counted. It's that sort of an energy, making fair and just considerations of what's gone, of the past, perhaps decisions that were made in the past, and bringing them forward. And you see this young lady, she looks like she's under the water, and then she got an energy lifting up from her. So it's almost like her soul energy is lifting up as judgment is being made. So she's sort of exposing her soul and her energy. All right, Aries. So the future going forward, we have the King of Swords and the Seven of Wands. And the King of Swords is an energy of, again, so you've got lots of swords. You've got the King of Swords, the Three of Swords came out. We had the Palace of Swords, being in the Palace of Swords. And we had the Five of Swords, and the King of Swords was in on your mind in your mind position. So here going forward, the King of Swords, so staying in the mind really, thinking things through, making decisions clearly, not suffering. The King of Swords doesn't suffer fools gladly. He will only go forward, communicating and being with people or in situations that are just and fair and clear and honest. And he likes good, clear communication. So this is your energy going forward. You're not going to be guided by your heart chakra in the situation going forward, Aries. You're going to stay in your mind for the time being. And then the Seven of Wands is when we have to defend ourselves. Now this young woman has got the higher ground here, but all these wands, all the different coloured wands, are different people's opinions and viewpoints and interferences sometimes, but she's ignoring them. She has the higher ground. She's in her own bubble. She knows what's what and what's right and what's wrong. And she's going to be defensive and stand her ground, and not be swayed by whatever these other ones are trying to interfere in her judgments, whatever the judgments are that she's making. Okay, so this is the future for you going forward, the near future going forward, Aries. All right. If you want any more information, please get in touch. How to get in touch with me is below the video. But I'm going to leave it there for now. There's quite a lot of information there for you to digest. But thank you for joining me, Aries. Take care going forward. And I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.